Hey everyone, welcome back to Talking Bros Episode 2, the official Game Bros podcast. Today, we got a few guests with us here. Returning guest Croft.
Yep, hello.
Yeah. We got Holland and Sam with us as well. Sam's back from his infiltration trip of Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Sam.
And our very special guest today, Noah Bush.
Howdy.
Alright. Before we start, I just want to thank the viewers. I didn't expect our podcast to be so popular. We're almost at 100 views on the first one, so thanks so much for the support, guys.
100 billion views?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just kind of strange how it hit 1 million likes before it hit 1 million views.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
I'm not really
sure.
You don't even have to watch it to know that it's quality.
How does PewDiePie have 100 million subscribers when there's only 70 billion people?
That's actually a great point, Holland. Anyway, let's.
Alright, what we got today, Jasper? What we got today?
Well, there's been a lot of interesting events going on, but I think one of the most interesting is definitely Minecraft Steve in Smash Bros.
Steve. That is the most notable thing that's happened recently.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam, how do you? I know you're a big Minecraft guy, but how do you feel about all this?
I'm pretty excited, man.
Have you seen his moveset or anything?
I've seen some of his moveset, and I said several months ago, if they add Minecraft Steve to Smash, I'm gonna main him no matter how bad he is. And so I'm gonna follow through with that, and I'm gonna main him.
Yeah.
Honestly, from Sakurai's whole thing that he showed, he looks pretty good. But he also said that he might change completely from what they have now.
So, are they gonna have to nerf him?
Probably. I have a feeling because they said they haven't been able to play test him at all. Because they haven't been at the office or whatever.
Yeah, that should be interesting. But this is a huge thing, I feel like, for Smash Bros. Because everyone was talking about how they wanted Minecraft Steve in the game.
Yeah, just a huge thing for the world.
For a while, and then you also have this camp of just diehard fans who are absolutely falling because the 15th Fire Emblem character didn't get shoehorned in with a sword that can do something slightly cooler than the last.
It can
this time
hit you no matter where you are on the map.
This time he has 2 swords, and they can spin around him and make him invincible.
They should have made Minecraft Steve anime. Then I would have
I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a much better character. And he's a really long sword.
A character I always wanted was.
What?
What?
Yeah.
A character I always wanted was Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee.
Really?
Is the character
I don't really get that hype behind him.
I wanted to Waddle Dee so bad.
I feel like that could work as a second skin to Kirby.
And
no, they don't really suck.
What?
You can say
I
shit
said they don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shadow Hedgehog. What about it?
I don't know, man. I'd really prefer not to have another Sonic character in the game.
But he has guns.
we only have one Sonic character, right?
Yeah, that's already one too many.
Yeah.
Okay, let's replace Sonic with Shadow the Hedgehog because he's so freaking epic.
Right, yeah. He has guns.
Good idea.
He has guns, he's black.
Wow.
Whoa.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean race. I meant his fur is black.
Okay.
He's a race. He's a hedgehog.
Anyway, guys.
So
So we might be getting
some interesting news about some Minecraft stuff
so I think we might be getting a cave update. I think it might finally be happening. Sam, I know
heard
this
about
will
that.
probably interest
Yeah.
you.
That's extremely exciting if that is the case.
Their Twitter is well, I'm trying to go through this and look at stuff, but their Twitter is just flooded right now. They're posting something every 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're doing that. They're doing that like vote for which mob you want in.
Yeah,
the
we got
thing.
the ice,
Oh,
ice
shit, we
lifter,
got
the moo bloom,
Wait, Croft,
and
send
So
the-
before we even
images
get
to the
into the cave
Discord.
update, before we even get into cave update, we should talk about what do you guys think about that? Have you like three of them,
I'm
which one are you
gonna-
gonna vote for?
I gotta be honest,
Think
they
about
all
it.
look pretty boring. They're all just
Yeah.
variations on existing mobs. It's just stuff. It's just the mushroom,
Yeah.
but with flowers. Squid, but it glows, and pillager, whatever, but it's ice. So
My
I don't
thought
really
is
care.
that I'm gonna
The
not
last
vote
time
for the cow one just out of protest of like anything related to the bee update. I don't want to support because it's just such a terrible update. And
Glow Squid.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 3 of them. I see.
I think I'm gonna vote for the ice one because
Yeah,
that one
I
seems
think-
the most interesting.
I think glow squid is winning right now. But okay, here we go. The caves and cliffs update. There we go. Yeah, so we're getting a cave update. Caves and cliffs 1.17, I
we
think.
should become a Minecraft newsroom. That's
so we've got- Yes, we've got underground biomes aren't all terrifying lava lakes and skeleton infested mines. Instead, if you
Where-
follow the routes, you'll find lush caves, a stunning oasis of calm and tranquility. We've got like vines with these little golden berries on
Where are
them.
you reading this?
Grass
Minecraft?
blocks, lily pads underground.
Source.
Hold on. Oh my god. Let me
Rob,
link
is
this to
just
you
from their
guys.
Twitter or something?
Yeah, this is just from their Twitter.
Oh, okay.
We're getting like really massive, expansive
Oh, sweet.
caves with tons
Oh
of
my
room
gosh,
in
look at
them,
that.
and like stalactites
Oh, yeah.
and
That's
stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, it looks really
Oh
cool.
yeah, wow.
We've needed this for like years.
No,
I feel
it's
like I was the
been,
most
like,
biggest
people
fan.
have been asking for this for like 8 years. This is like
Yes.
something they should have done after the
Yeah.
game was out of alpha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
honestly.
But
Yeah,
hey,
getting there.
yeah, there's gonna be mountain goats that can jump really high.
That's gonna
We're
be
getting weird like horned mobs that like yeah, I don't know.
Devil? Wait, Devil in
no,
Minecraft?
no, they're called the Warden. It looks like some sort of
Wow.
centaur thing.
It
Yeah, I don't
doesn't
know.
Be any
looks
satanic
like it's-
things in my Minecraft.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. This looks like it's gonna be a really big update. I'm really excited
Yeah.
actually. This might actually inspire me to start playing to play Minecraft again because I was so
So,
bored
okay,
of
okay.
everything.
Xbox, good job.
The
Yep.
last time I played Minecraft, I got my hiney whooped in Bed Wars with Sam.
Yeah, that's true.
You're tiny.
I was not the best Bed Wars player, but maybe this update will get me into it. I mean,
No.
All right.
no. Oh.
We need we need a Bed Wars update. That's the real.
Yeah, Croft knows how bad I am at Minecraft. In
Hey,
any
listen.
video game that's not Splatoon, I'm an avid Splatoon sweat. I am the
Yep.
biggest Splatoon sweat of all time, and
That's
nobody
Noah's
can tell me
strategy.
different.
Just play a game where he is the only player left, therefore he's the best.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, Pokken tournament. That's what I'm saying. I play
Oh my
Pokken
God.
tournament, Splatoon.
Splatoon, you don't
Splatoon.
even have to aim. You know, you just shoot at the floor and then you win.
Exactly. It's de-emphasized aiming.
Right.
It's like de-emphasized
Exactly.
jumping in Knack, but better.
Yep.
All right, everyone's
Yeah.
favorite game, Knack. Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Platformer.
Knack.
All right, guys. I actually have
Exactly.
okay, so I have a bit of a hot take on this one. I know Knack is like the best game ever, but
Right.
consider this: Knack 2.
No.
I think it didn't quite live up to the original.
The
Just a
graphics,
little-
though. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
the graphics. Okay, well, the graphics are definitely the most important thing of any game.
It still
But I
has
just
But-
feel like
Eye snack,
Knack.
guys. You gotta realize eye snack.
Ice Snack. Yeah, Ice Snack.
Very important
Mm.
part of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's probably the most important part of the equation here. Anywho.
Anywhom,
Boom.
Anywho.
what is the meaning of this?
I don't know. Is that a saying? Anywho.
No one says
No.
that.
You're the only person to have ever said that.
Yeah. It's like
Okay,
Holland and
well, I guess
Shakespeare.
I'm not
Like
one.
the two only.
Holland and
I'm like
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. I am Shakespeare. I am Shakespeare.
Like the
Ah.
two most influential people in human history.
Exactly. Holland Lagarde and Shakespeare.
Holland points the god
What is
in
his last
William
name?
Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, right.
Shakespeare.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah.
William.
What's
What was
Shakespeare's
Shakespeare's
last
last
name?
name?
What is
What
Obama's
is
last
Obama's
name?
last
Obama's last name.
Man.
don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
in middle school, I was like terrified of learning like cursive. I was like, oh god, I'm never gonna be able to figure this out, and like nothing happened. Like they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
learned it either. I think. Do you guys remember learning it in elementary school? Sam and
Yeah,
Croft and
yeah, I
Noah?
remember that, and they told us
Oh,
that
yeah.
everything would be in cursive, like
Yes.
forever,
Yeah.
and then I
Yeah.
never used it after.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I don't
have
think
not-
I
I've
don't
never
think
used cursive.
I don't think
Okay.
I know how to write in cursive anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how to
probably.
read cursive.
I know. Okay, I know how to write in cursive, but the book we learned was called Tears Free How to Cursive, I believe. And
Tears
that's a
free,
flat out
like
lie.
shampoo or something.
I cried so
Tears
many
free.
times.
Tears free.
I'm not even joking.
yeah, it sounds like a
I just remember,
shampoo.
I remember being scared of the teacher. She was really nice, but during class, I would just I forget her name, but she
Kathy.
would always loom over. Was it her name? Yeah, Kathy, and she would be I just felt like she was always watching me and judging me for everything I was doing wrong in cursive.
Well, she probably was.
Yeah.
She probably
To be
was.
honest.
She probably still is disappointed that I don't write in cursive today.
Yeah, I know I am.
Did you guys
Yeah,
ever
everyone else
cry in
writes in
class?
cursive. other than me.
There was like
I
one
used to
teacher
a
who
lot.
did. That was it.
I used to.
Yeah,
Holland, Holland knows the answer to this one. He has a
Yeah.
video.
Oh, I do have a video of
Yeah,
Noah
video.
crying in class.
Here.
Yeah.
He has a
But
video.
It's not like he's sobbing. It's I feel awful for taking this video. But
Yeah,
it's,
it was
really,
kind of mean.
it's really
It was
mean
actually
because
kinda mean.
because I don't think I even meant for it to be it. Honestly, he might have not even been crying, but it really looks like
No,
he
I
was
definitely
on the
was
video.
crying. It was freshman
Yes.
geometry. I was just
Because-
bawling my
yeah,
eyes
it
out.
was,
dude.
it was freshman year.
Oh,
and
freshman year.
It's just
I
this
was
video.
I was thinking about like elementary or middle school. Oh,
No,
no.
yeah, but
Oh,
Freshman
no.
year, high
freshman year,
school.
we were
Oh.
in geometry. We were in geometry, and we were taking a test. And I don't remember if I was done with the test or not, but I pulled out my phone at one point, and
Started
I was
filming
just gonna
me,
take
crying.
I think I was just gonna take a video of Noah, but I don't remember if I knew he was crying already or if I figured it out after. But he it's like a 3-second video where he's zooming on Noah, and he's,
This will be
and
a
he's
cool
rubbing his
Snapchat
eyes,
story.
and he's rubbing his eyes.
Oh.
That's really sad, man.
Dude,
it is really sad.
remember when the teacher tried to collect Crop's homework and Crop spent maybe 3-4 minutes stalling with this
Uh-oh.
constant size,
What else
monotone
do you
size?
do?
Size?
What else
I
do
don't-
you have to do?
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
mean,
like,
that's a pretty decent tactic. Just fake
It's a
looking through
tactic.
your folder or whatever. And
Yeah, let's discuss tactics to not doing your schoolwork. I
Yeah.
think that will be a good.
that's a pretty
so
good
number one,
Like fake looking through
Psy,
your backpack or whatever. That's
Exactly, but that one's a pretty common one. Teachers can usually figure that out. But a constant sigh, and then they forget because they're annoyed
Yeah.
by the sigh.
yeah, she just left.
Sure.
She just left it.
What if you run out of the room? That
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty
Alright,
good.
guys.
they're like
'Cause then they
Number
can't.
three.
oh, I have to
anymore.
use the bathroom.
Number
Yeah,
3,
exactly.
tuberculosis. Just get
I
it.
have to use the
Jasper.
bathroom.
Jasper, do you remember that one time in global history when Jonathan was going around collecting all the homework, and he I was distracted for whatever reason, and he came around to me. I was doing something else.
Yeah.
And he was collecting every person, and I didn't realize that's what we were doing, so I didn't have it at the ready. And he skipped over me. I was like, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it ready.
Right.
And you were like, what are you doing? You just get it out. And I didn't realize, but I fully forgot to turn in that whole homework assignment just because I I just didn't realize that he was collecting it. And I don't know if I ever
oh, wait, you
turned
never
it in.
turned it in. Oh,
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
I maybe did. I don't know.
Now you're never going to be able to go to college.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to be the doctor you've always wanted
yeah, I
to be.
assume you didn't pass that class because of that very essential
It
paper.
was,
Yeah.
that
it
you
was
missed.
probably
What
the
if
most
you wanted to
important
go to heaven, but God said,
God said-
remember that homework assignment? I
Yeah,
forget.
no, I wouldn't go to heaven.
I did not forget.
remember-
John is good.
Holland trying to help me with math homework freshman year was also a scene. It was kind of a scene and a half.
Yeah, I think we would start
I
yelling
was
at
just
each
so
other.
problematic. We would just start yelling at each other.
Yeah, we would just start yelling at each other. It was really helpful. It was
Lovers
I
quarrel.
think-
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I taught you more than Abby did. I mean, no.
Uh,
I don't know, man. That's pretty offensive.
No.
do you think, Holland, do you think you could be a good teacher? I feel like-
on the subject.
I feel like you could be a substitute teacher. You'd just be like
I could be a
Marshall.
good substitute.
You'd be-
I could
yeah,
be like
you'd be
Marshall.
another
Dude,
Marshall.
Marshall's awesome.
Oh,
I'd
man.
be, yeah, because
Dude, He's so cool.
He's so cool. I've been
I
emailing
still
him.
can't
Did I
believe
tell
I
you
got him to
about
do
this?
ad libs for a bass JPEG track.
Yeah,
It's so
no.
amazing.
But I've been emailing him. Me and him have like an email chain of just like, because since like I went to the beach with Croft, and Croft, do you remember when I emailed him?
Yeah. You were just
And
like,
ever
yo, I'm gonna
since-
email Marshall, dude.
Yeah, because I was like, I miss Marshall, and I've been emailing him ever since, and he doesn't reply. I just constantly.
Wait,
Has
actually,
he replied?
No, he does reply, but
Okay.
it's gotten
Okay.
like it's gotten more and more spread out recently. But like we were talking about books we were reading, and I said I don't know how to read, which I actually did say, but he
You don't
didn't
know
believe me.
how to read in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to read.
Right.
In fact, I just send him voice memos.
like voice to text.
Yeah, voice to text. No, but we were talking about like music and like books and stuff. He's a cool dude, and he said he was working at like camps or something. I don't really know.
Yeah,
I
he'd
think
be
he's
a
doing
good summer camp counselor.
Oh my
I can
god.
see that.
I mean,
I
he'd be a
hate
really
you.
good summer camp counselor.
What's up, Noah?
Marshall being a summer camp counselor would be like, whew, like the
Oh,
best
I have a
thing
fun
ever.
story about summer camp. About
Oh.
summer camp counselor. This guy was named Earl, and he was the weirdest guy ever. So he was like this weird, like kind of centrist guy.
What does
like,
that mean?
politically-
Okay.
Like
Why
a
is that?
political centrist.
Oh,
I know.
mean, all
I
centrists are
was
weird,
like,
obviously.
yeah.
So
um,
really cool.
So yeah, obviously really based, really epic. And I was at summer camp with him, and it wasn't like a very popular summer camp. It was kind of a small one, and I was going because my friend's dad was running it, and like I could go for free, and it was this nice one in New York. And basically, it was the best thing that ever happened. None of you will ever have anything nice. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
So this guy, he kept on getting yelled at by the head of the camp because he would keep on doing stuff that was just like not allowed, like over and over again. Like he would let us have our phones. He would sneak me and my friend out to go like watch movies in his room all the time. And this wasn't like a creepy old dude. This was just this. He was like 20 or something. But there was this one other guy who was old, and one time he was like trying to give me and my friend a drink, and I thought he was like trying to give us alcohol, and I was really pissed. But this one night, there was a kayak that like got flooded mid like kayak trip, and he was gonna go receive it in like this speedboat, and he got me and my friend to come out onto the speedboat, and he put the kid who was like a seventh grader in the kayak that had a hole in it, and they tied it to the back
Oh,
of the
no.
speedboat.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Yeah, and we started just like pulling along, and luckily nothing happened. But like looking back on that, I realized like how dangerous that is.
Yeah.
Like the kid could have easily just drowned. But luckily nothing bad happened.
Colin,
What?
speaking of dangerous, remember that one time you just threw a water gun straight at my mouth when we were
I did
kids?
do that once.
You just
I was not,
like
I was very
across
close.
the pool. You just sniped me
Yeah.
like my right temple.
Yeah. I can't control my perfect aim though.
Yeah. No, you're just so unnecessarily violent sometimes, dude. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you that
Still
that
to this
birthday
day.
party at a birthday party, right? There's
What'd you
always
say?
that one kid that accidentally hurt
That
somebody.
one kid. You know, at a birthday party, I have a fun story about birthday parties getting injured. I was on a trampoline with a bunch of kids once, and this kid who had like 2 giant buck teeth flew straight at me, and his 2 front teeth lodged into my head.
Oh god.
Oh my
And, like,
god.
and, like they came out of his mouth, and they were just like in my head.
No way.
Yeah, I'm
no
not
way,
kidding.
that's
No,
real.
I'm not kidding. I was
What?
spouting it. Yeah.
So he lost his 2 front teeth
Yeah.
to your dome, to your
Yeah.
noggin, dude.
With
Yeah.
like stuck in your head and you had to pull them out.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was my sister's birthday party, and we had way more than the limit of people on the trampoline. I just want to say that. So trust
Man.
the trampoline rules, okay? Then you won't get teeth lodged in your head. Yeah, that's a weird story, and I forget like everything that happened in between him flying into my head and like getting them taken out. But it was a long time ago. It wasn't like I.
So
had
did you go to
planned
like a
anything.
hospital or a someplace to get them removed?
No,
or-
I was
No,
I was
that,
always
like-
scared of like going to hospitals, and it wasn't like it would like went like it like was like
Holland's
really like it wasn't like I was concussed. But like when I was a kid, I was like really just like not into going to hospitals or getting stitches or anything like that. Like one time I ran into a door, like you know those things on the inside of doors where there's like where the door handle is, but in the door frame. Do you know what I'm talking about?
little metal piece?
Yeah. So there's one time I was playing like Beacon in like man, I haven't played Beacon in so long.
Wow, yeah.
I just like unlocked this memory. It's this game where like, have you never played Beacon, Jasper?
No.
It's just, I think it's just tag. It's just,
It's just
another
tag, but it's
variation
like
of
when you see
tag.
somebody. When you
Northerner?
see somebody,
What,
yeah,
Beacon is?
stupid
No.
northerner.
Yeah.
No,
Get outta
but
here.
it's basically this game where if you see somebody, you just say their name and they go to jail. But then somebody, if somebody can like go to the jail or like just like beckon from the jail, and if you see somebody beckon you,
Dude,
you
I would
you
in
can
middle
get out of
school,
jail.
I would just hard camp the recycling bins, dude. I would just
Yeah. Okay,
Nice
but
joke.
before I forget the story and people are mad that I don't finish the story, I ran into the door frame and I got a really big, really like huge cut on my forehead, and I was like 5 when this happened, so I was really small too, and I was like walking this hallway, and my mom comes out, and I didn't even know I had a cut on my head yet, and she just starts like screaming because she thinks like my whole head is like open, and I'm just really confused. And then I went to the hospital, or not, maybe it wasn't the hospital, some like doctor's thing. But I refused to get stitches, so they just like taped my cut. And I
Wow.
just started-
Yeah.
Collins and
That's kind of
anti
similar to Noah. You had that happen to you too, where I think you were at my house and you hit your head on the
Okay,
corner
what
of the table
happened
and ended up playing a game for like 2 hours, and then you stood up from the couch and we looked and we're like, oh my god, there's just blood pouring out of your head, Noah.
So what happened was a good old friend, Solly, so Kenon like hit him
man.
with like a Minecraft like floppy diamond sword, and he thought it was me. And I was just minding my own business, and he just like hit me with the stone cold like stunner, dude. He just like grabbed my head and bam,
Jeez.
right into the corner of the
Oh my
cabinet.
god.
And I was just like, I had the like adrenaline pump when you're just angry, you're too angry to feel pain. So I went on my little rampage, and then I calmed down and I sat down and I played Overwatch. And of course, like when my head is split open, I chose to play Junkrat for 2 hours.
Average Overwatch player.
And
Average Overwatch player bleeding out of head.
and I stood up, and it was just like whew, a lot of blood.
Yeah, there was a
But,
lot of blood. But I think it was
And-
only like a skin. It wouldn't do.
My dad said it is only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
So my dad said,
Croft, Jasper, and Sam, do you guys have any interesting injury stories?
I mean,
Oh, you can go ahead.
yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty careful about that stuff, but I have the classic concussion at friend's birthday party.
Oh
story.
yeah, wait. And also, I don't remember. Did you get a concussion that one time when you got hit in the head with the basketball, the bat?
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh my
say
God.
something about that. No, I actually never had a concussion. It was incredible.
Wow, it wasn't a concussion.
No, I just had this really big lump on my head for a
That-
little while, and then I was
I
completely fine.
like. I really wanted
I
to
was
take a
going
photo of
after.
it, but I didn't because I knew like, that would have been just mean.
You learned your lesson
It was
with, like,
legit
taking
a
photo of
Looney
Noah.
Tunes. It was like legit a Looney Tunes.
Because I don't even.
welt on
Yeah,
your
it
head.
was crazy because I like after. I don't know if anyone doesn't know what happened, but for some stupid reason I was playing baseball with a basketball, and so
This also was literally at the end. This was like
before like a break,
February of
Yeah.
last year, or was it then? Yeah.
it was
so
either like
this was
spring
not that
or
long
winter
time ago.
break or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was the day of, and I was just like hanging out in the gym with a few people. I go to swing at the basketball. I hit it really far, but the baseball bat, which is metal, ricochets and
Yeah.
hits me right in the head.
Yeah.
And then I blacked out for only like a few
Yep.
seconds, but apparently I fell to the floor. And I got up
Yeah,
and I
you
had
fell
this
to the
huge, round thing sticking out of
Well,
my
I
head.
mean, it was crazy because I mean, like, you could almost see it like welt up in real time because it went so fast to just like
Right.
literally just like an inch of just like bump onto it, even not an inch, like half an inch.
Yeah.
And then I was fine.
Blacking
But,
out.
This Jasper's lump on the head story reminds me. I think Sam would probably remember this one, but remember in 2 consecutive weeks, I got injured from hitting my head on the backboard, and on the nature court.
Oh,
I just slammed my head
yeah.
on multiple occasions.
yeah. No, I thought you were gonna.
I
When you
was
said
just-
something
Bam.
about basketball, I thought you were gonna say, or I'm not sure if you
With
started with
Daniel,
that, but anyway.
with Daniel,
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say the time
there's a
where you
lot of
like.
basketball injury stories.
Yeah.
That's the only time I got injured. Yeah.
But what
But
happened?
I'm pretty sure like it was before Sam. I'm pretty sure it was before cross country meet too, and Bob was just
Yeah.
watching and like, Noah, why are you playing basketball? And right when he said that, I just flew in trying to block someone, and my head just like hit the
Yeah,
backboard.
because you had that term that was fall term, so you had cross country like practice every day after your nature court basketball, and you would come just completely exhausted to cross country practice, like sweating because you'd exerted yourself for all like 8th period, and
Dude, I'm
and,
not
like,
trying to
twice you got
lose.
injured.
Jasper
Great.
knows. Jasper
Yeah,
knows.
I
how
can confirm we
competitive-
had a pretty stacked team when it was Noah, I, and who was it?
Zach. Yes.
Yeah, we had a pretty great team.
Yeah. But there was a lot of Sam. Another funny injury story happened. It's not me. It's not you. But a certain individual, in particular, laid out on the wee.
Did they?
What?
I'm pretty sure Luke Seashore saw it happen.
I thought you
Way
were gonna
back
say it was-
freshman year. Freshman year.
Oh, this is freshman year.
Freshman year. It was your sophomore year. Yeah, it was really funny. I couldn't stop laughing, even though it looked really painful.
I got a
Yeah.
pickaxe
Yeah,
in
Crap,
my
what were
head
you gonna
once.
say?
I was gonna say, I think blacking out is just up there with one of the strangest experiences. Just, I think that, and like, I think things that kind of mess up your perception of time are just, it's just really odd. I feel like you can't really describe how that feels unless it's happened to you.
Nah.
As yeah, well, it's also kind of like if you take a nap late in the day and you just wake up and the sun is like going down, you just feel
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
out of place.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
that happened to me. I was on we were on like a school trip to some museum or something, and there was a tree that everyone was just hanging out around, and someone pulled on I think someone was pulling on a branch of
I
it
think it was Ralph. I
and
think it
just
was Ralph.
swinging on it.
Wait, it was a rock.
Yeah, it might have been Philip.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think he was pulling on a
Probably
branch, and I was standing near him, and he got up and started swinging on it, and it just broke off, and this giant limb of this massive like magnolia tree just landed directly on my forehead,
Oh my god.
and
Yeah.
completely, and just knocked me out,
Jeez.
I don't even remember. I barely even. I just remember looking up and seeing it, and then like opening my eyes. Like I see it coming down at me, and then just opening my eyes. I don't know. Not that long later, I didn't black out for very
Yeah.
long, but it felt like I was. It felt like I'd been kidnapped, transported to another place. I was so stranded. You just feel out of place. I was like, oh my god. What?
Have you guys ever had
I'm
those
just-
naps, like Croft was
staring
saying, in
at
the
it.
late afternoon, where it's like maybe, I don't know, like 3 or 4 or something, and you're like really, really tired, and you fall asleep at that time, and you wake up and it's kind of like, the sun is like really low in the sky, like it's either rising or setting, and you
Yeah.
genuinely don't know if it's morning or like
That's
night,
happened to
evening
me.
time.
I,
It's so
I always just
disorienting.
like feel
Yeah.
absolutely gross after a nap. Like I.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, same.
I love napping.
I don't
bro.
nap.
Well, I'm just a
Yeah, I don't
gross
nap.
individual. So
I take
3 naps a day.
Yeah, I just can't
Same.
stand how I feel after napping.
Really?
It feels wrong. It
I feel
just
so
feels
great
like
after
I
napping.
feel thrown off.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
go. Well,
really
it's
good.
always like I come home and then like I'm just
Huh.
in my bed and I'm just like slowly just realize like my eyes are just like closing and I can't control it.
Yeah.
I have one of those apps. So I either, if I'm feeling really tired, I'll do it right after I get out of deep sleep, or if I'm feeling like a regular day where I just want to take a nap, I'll just put it to where I'll get woken up before I go into deep sleep. So either way, I'm not cranky like when I wake up.
How does that work? Can it like sense your body or something?
Oh, it's just a timer. It's just a timer.
Yeah, you hook it up to
No,
your
what's
brain.
this app?
See, that's
Let's
crazy to me.
sponsor from this
that you
app.
can.
What's this app? What is the app called, Noah?
It's called like sleep something.
Sleep something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This episode is sponsored by
Yeah.
Sleep Something.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
let me get it for you. Hold on, one
That's
second.
also
No,
kind of
that's good. No,
surprising
that's
to
good
me.
enough.
Being
We don't
able
want Sleep Something.
being able to time your sleep like that, because I cannot fall asleep I can't accurately predict when I'm gonna fall asleep. It does not. I don't
Sleep
know.
cycle.
I
Sleep
know.
cycle.
I know so many people, they can just sleep on
Sleep
command.
cycle.
They can just be like, all right, I'm going to sleep, and in like 10 minutes they're just gone. But
Yeah,
it's really
Colin,
weird.
no,
for me.
do
You
not
mean
tell
during
me
the
all
night
this.
or
During the night too. Sometimes it'll take me a really long time to fall asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I know someone who just closes their eyes, or if the lights are off and they close their eyes, it's like an immediate snore for them. I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah, my brother.
Explain why you listen to Game Boat.
I
Game
use-
Boats. You listen
okay.
to, you listen to
So
who is it?
I don't know. I just listened. So when I was at what I used to be at
Game
sleepovers
Grumps.
with
You used
everyone
to
else.
Game Grumps.
Yeah, so it wasn't always Game Grumps, but usually like when I was younger, I like had a hard time just doing sleepovers, especially once everyone was asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. So and like I have this weird thing since I like grew up in a concert venue and would fall asleep like during very loud concerts. If there's a lot of people who are awake, it's very easy, and like are talking, it's very easy for me to fall asleep. But when it's like just me alone with my thoughts, it's very hard to. So what I used to do at sleepovers was I would listen to like podcasts or like Game Grumps because I used to watch them a lot, and I would just fall asleep to that. So that was kind of.
so would you play it really loudly?
No, yeah, I would play
Full
out
volume.
loud on my phone. Yeah, full volume. No, but yeah, I don't have like, it doesn't matter like where I'm sleeping. I can fall asleep anywhere. Like, it doesn't like Croft. Remember when we were on that trip in freshman year, and I slept in that like little like weird cubby hole.
Oh, you slept.
That was
yeah,
so
that was
uncomfortable.
so strange.
Dude, I
Yeah,
shouldn't
and the
have
thing
done
was,
that,
is
but
you
I
had a
felt super
bed.
lazy. Yeah, but I
You
just
had a
did it 'cause I was
bed.
like,
You
why
did
not?
that on purpose.
Yeah, no,
which
I'm not
is
saying
just
it
so
wasn't on
strange.
purpose.
Oh my.
But
Yeah, it was
I
like
was
literally
really
just a
sore in
little
the morning.
shelf in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
You were
It
just
was.
like,
I
guys,
was
check
so
this
sore
out.
in the morning.
I'm
I was
gonna
so
sleep
sore.
here instead of my bed, and then you
Dude,
woke
I
up like,
felt
wow,
really well rested,
who would've
but
thought?
I
Sleeping
was
on
so
hard
sore.
wood.
I was so
Yeah.
There was this time
Who-
in middle school where I went to go sleep over at a friend's house, and it was just me and him. And it's kind of an understatement to say his house was a little bit messy. But yeah, he was an interesting guy. But as we were ready to go to sleep, he was like, "Oh yeah, you can use my bed." And I don't know if people do that, but I was like, nah, I'm maybe like a futon or something.
No,
I don't
get in
really
the
love
bed.
taking other people's beds. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we don't have a futon," and the only other place was the floor or a chair, and he had guinea pigs, and they would poop a lot, and most of the
Oh my
droppings
God.
would end up on the
Wait.
floor. So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
so I ended up sleeping in a chair, and that was
Yeah,
not very
that's
comfortable.
nice.
I left at about 5.
Like,
I was ready
Wait,
to
were
go
these
home and
guinea
get some
pigs
real
like
sleep.
free guinea pigs that were just roamed around the house?
Yeah, I think he just like shut
Wow.
the door and then let him.
That's crazy. Imagine stepping on a guinea pig.
Oh god.
That would be the worst. That's my biggest fear: stepping on one of my dogs. Like,
Colin, you stepped on my
Just
dog
listen.
multiple times.
Indy could
when have I
handle it.
stepped
She's
on your
been
dog?
over by
Yeah,
Coco.
I have one really small dog that my dad ran over completely, and they're completely.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Did it die?
Yeah,
No,
so you're
completely
fine.
fine. It's 11 years old now.
What?
So
Yeah,
Was
so
it
two
car?
of your dogs. two of your dogs probably weigh the same as you and can't be hurt, and then one of
Yeah,
them
they're
is just
one of them is tiny and an alien. So, and they talk.
Yeah.
Well, they don't really talk. They talk to me because I can hear them because I'm psychic.
I feel like it's the plot of Venom.
Yeah,
with their
well, they're
dogs,
both
like
terriers.
Venom symbiote and the dogs.
Exactly. They both
what I mean?
came from some weird planet. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like they have like the end goal of taking over the Earth.
Yeah, they're both waiting. But I'm seriously
Just a matter of
convinced if
time
my
before my dog
lives-
attacks me.
If my dog lives for like another 5 or 10 years, they will like have a full lexicon of like how they speak. Because legit, whenever I'm with her, she's like depending on what I'm doing or whatever, like what she wants, she'll like just like whine and like yawn and like constantly make noises depending on what I'm doing. So like, it's just such a strange. She's very strange. So yeah, that's my dog. And then my two other ones are really large and stupid. But actually, one of them's stupid. The other one's really smart. One of them is scared of corridors. They like cartoon run through hallways. It's like the whole the whole slipping on the floor and then just like zooming
Yeah.
up. They do that a lot because I don't know why. I think I don't know why. His name's Dutch and he's like just terrified of walking through like small corridors. And it's probably because he's so large. He's like as big as my mom. And he's just such a strange dog. I don't know how to describe him. Does anyone else have weird dogs? Jasper, you have Oak.
Yeah.
Okie.
He is interesting because he's very nice, but Sam can definitely attest to him being really like nervous when people first come
Yeah,
over.
it's weird. He's like really nervous, but it kind of feels like he doesn't know like what to do with himself. Like he like part of him wants to like go and see like the new people and like or meet them or whatever, but then the other part of him is like really scared. So he'll like run up to you and then like run away and then like run back up to you.
It's very similar to how Jasper
Right.
acts when he meets new people
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
He'll like shake
He
their
like
hand
sneaks
and then,
around the
like, run
door.
off.
Just run
Yeah.
away once they look at you. You like sneak around the door. You just are like
I like
you
stare at
just
them.
like, hi. You like you say hi, and then once they like immediately look at you, you just run as fast as way. You're terrified.
No, I mean
Yeah,
he.
the one time-
he's definitely an interesting dog. Seb came over one time. Hopefully, we can get him on the podcast one day because he's a very,
Yeah.
very interesting guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Very
came over
large
one
head
day
with a
and
very large brain.
he was going to try to pet him, and he kind of like accidentally cornered him, and Oak just started peeing everywhere. He had no other option, man. He was trapped.
Okay, no. that dog that I was talking about earlier, Indy, the really small one, who like makes a lot of noises, peed on Lance when he was sleeping.
I have
around
a
the house
picture.
one time.
I have a
Oh,
picture.
Yeah,
I
she
remember
laid on
that.
him all night on his sleeping bag, and then in the morning she just peed on him, and then he had to change and everything. That was funny.
Oh my god, I can't imagine picturing Seb and he's like approaching this dog and it's just peeing everywhere.
I saw
It's
Seb-
really
I saw
funny.
Seb
Funny to me.
back.
What did you say, Noah?
I just saw Seb at the fields. I was like, oh, it's Seb. Wow. And then
Wow, that's
That's so
crazy.
crazy. That's exactly what I say when I see that. I'm like, wow. it's
Wow,
Seb.
Seb.
That was the best story I've ever
Yeah.
heard about Seb.
Anybody else got some Seb stories? I got
I saw
one.
him once with somebody in Chapel Hill one time.
Oh, actually, that.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
were you
That's
there for
exciting.
that, Holland? Was
Yeah,
that?
it was me, you, and Lily, but
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. I was trying to remember because you weren't.
that
with
was the
us when we
Johnny.
saw
That
him.
was the
We
Jimmy
just-
John's night. That was
Yeah,
two
yeah,
words,
yeah.
Jimmy John's night.
Yeah, it was.
Jimmy John's is
the
pretty good.
legendary moment.
I've
Yeah,
never
I've
been to
never
Jimmy
eaten at
John's.
Jimmy
I've
John's.
just
Oh, it's
sat
pretty good,
outside
yeah.
there.
Are we about to get into
The
fast
only
food
time-
talk right here?
My
Sure.
friend works there.
Yeah.
I had an interview at Chick-fil-A. Speaking about that.
Yeah.
On that
You said
matter.
that
you
went
go.
pretty well, the interview?
So basically, I got there a little bit early, right, for my interview, and there was a lot of people being interviewed that day. And so I sat on the chair closest to the person who's being interviewed now, so I could just eavesdrop on all the questions.
You just Metal Geared the interview.
So-
Jeez.
So I eavesdropped every single question, and I just rocked the interview, dude. I did so well.
That's like insider trading.
I don't think that's.
It's
Yeah.
a Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A interview, Sam. I don't think
I don't
it's
think
that.
that's what insider trading means.
I think we can sue you. They're gonna sue you because you just.
I mean,
made
it's
it.
it's like an unfair advantage somehow. So
Not an unfair
Exactly. So
advantage.
now you're never gonna
Yeah,
get the
it
job
is.
because you just
Yeah, the
admitted on
CEO
the
I'm
of Chick-fil-A
taking
is actually our biggest
oh,
fan.
this is they can just
Oh,
watch
no.
this and then
No.
realize what you
Yeah,
did.
you're gone. You're done with. You'll never get a job now, Noah. What are you gonna do about it?
I have a recommendation to the Chick-fil-A in Dome, but I do not want to go to Dome.
If y'all had to work at like a fast food or grocery store type thing, where do you work?
Oh, man,
I work at
so-
Harris Teeter.
Does it have to be a chain?
It has to be a chain. Yeah, chain. for sure.
Okay.
But I mean, if you have something else in mind, then go for it.
Maybe like Chipotle. I don't know. I've heard
Chipotle's
that
pretty
people
great.
Dude,
people like
Callum-
don't hate their jobs there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean they probably pay pretty well too. They're like
Yeah.
a I don't
They're
know,
one
what
of
do you-
those
like
companies.
progressive
They're one of those
company.
liberal companies. One of those.
Yeah, one of those
One of
liberal
those
Yeah,
companies.
liberal companies.
Let their employees
One of those
have a life.
companies.
Let their employees.
They pay them a living wage.
They have a life.
Come on.
My opinion, they should
Oh, no,
have
what do we
$2
do?
an hour.
There should
Alright,
be no
guys.
minimum wage. There should be no money.
Yeah,
I mean,
guys.
there should
Game
only-
Bros.
You should only work for merit, not money.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Next,
We
next,
support
next conversation point for Talking Bros episode 2: child labor. Thoughts?
Yeah.
exactly child labor. But we're gonna.
I'm gonna
we're
go ahead and say it's actually pretty bad.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Controversial, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, you're
I
gonna
mean,
be kind of
it is.
blamed for that one.
Are we letting him on the next one?
Yeah,
If
you
he
gotta go.
apologizes, then yeah.
Let's
if he
go ahead and
apologizes,
cancel Sam.
maybe. Hey guys, get hashtag cancel Sam trending.
Put it everywhere
Sorry.
on Twitter, put it everywhere
Sorry.
on
Hashtag,
Instagram.
hashtag cancel Cough for gaslighting me when we play video games.
We'll reverse
Just
that.
yelling at me to the point where I question my insanity.
It is quite. It is. That's the
It's-
thing. Like,
That's what he
Croc
does.
gaslights so well that
Not-
nobody
Not even
wants
so
to,
well. He
the
sometimes
problem is,
gaslights the
no,
wrong person.
it's like a horseshoe. It's like a horseshoe type thing where like.
Well,
you know what I'm
where
talking
I
about,
do
where-
it so well that even when I'm innocent, you guys are
Yeah,
suspect
people
of
are
me.
like, yeah, because we're so like, we're just so.
You guys are
like,
so
We don't
wary.
want to be. Yeah,
That's
we
why I'm
don't
always
wanna
saying
be
it's Croc.
convinced.
Yeah.
I mean, the one time yesterday, I called out.
Wait,
Ugh.
Timo?
Yeah.
What?
My back hurts, dude.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Totally. Dude.
You just cut out. I don't.
Croc-
We didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, he just cut out.
Yeah,
and
he
just,
said, "Oh, my back
my
hurts." I should get a massage. Croft, remember when we went through that?
Okay. What about the Q&A? Stop talking about my back.
what?
Creep.
I was gonna say, wait, before you get into that, I was gonna say, Croft, remember that thing, that horror house thing that we went
Oh,
through, and we
yeah.
just kept on talking about, we kept on massaging each other.
What?
Yeah. Okay. No, so we went to like a haunted I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like a haunted maze or whatever, where they have like
Yeah,
actors
yeah,
with like chainsaws and stuff, and you walk around. And we were just kind of messing around for a lot of it. So we got to a part where things kept jumping out, and we just like started walking like in front of each other and like giving
Yeah, it
each
was a
other
really
shoulder
thin-
massages while
Thin
we walked through it.
corridor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
what a good
to
stretch.
come
So
to
we were just walking past these people dressed up as like zombies. We're just like, hey bro, all right, your turn, massage me.
No, but yeah, I mean, we didn't like, we weren't those people who are like, oh, this isn't scary, like, don't, like,
Yeah.
this is dumb, like, because those people are annoying. But,
Because then, like, why are you even there if you think
Right.
everything's
yeah,
dumb?
exactly. I hate those type of
Yeah,
people.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
some of it was definitely scary, but there was the bit where there was
Yeah.
there was the chainsaw guy or whatever, and he was just like, "Oh, are you lost in my woods, kiddos?" And I'm just like, "I'm just lost in your eyes, bro."
Yeah, that was so
What a way to turn it
Right.
around.
yeah, I remember that. That was incredible. But yeah, and then that's a good. I recommend going to that place. It's in Snow Camp.
Oh yeah, that place. I've
It's
heard
called
that
Hollywood
place is really good.
Horror. It's called like Hollywood Horror or
Yeah.
something. But it's the same every year. So I thought
Yeah,
it would change.
my mom did it like a couple years ago. I'm never doing it. Never. Ever do
No,
it.
Probably
oh my
won't.
god,
Yeah,
that would be
Noah,
so
you should-
incredible to see Noah.
Oh my god.
No.
No, it just
Dude,
has an
do you know how
actual
fast
mental
I would-
breakdown.
Exactly. I'd either be throwing punches or
I
just
want to
like.
see like I want Noah to go
It's
through it
fun.
and put like a GoPro on his head and just like experience everything
Noah
from
vision.
Noah's perspective.
Yeah, no, like a really wide
POV,
fisheye. Fisheye
Yeah.
lens right on his forehead, right on his forehead, just like that.
It's like
Oh my
it's like there's
God.
series of images where it's like with the zoomed out fisheye camera on my phone.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you wanna
But,
be-
but it's locked onto your face, like you have a head strap onto your
That'd be great. That'd be really entertaining.
Oh, we should do that. Have you guys seen that? There's this one video where these people like it's this where they're like running from people, but they put GoPros on their heads, but like they're very close to their face and they're just on their nose pretty much. It's just like, all you see is their nose and eyes as they're just running away, and it looks like the most ridiculous thing ever. But wide angle lenses are by far the funniest thing on this planet, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So wait, were we going to talk about the Instagram questions that Noah got? Or,
Yeah, I think is it time for
or
Q&A?
first, are we going to discuss the stupid questions
Yeah.
that Jasper got?
Okay.
First off, I want to call out anyone who submitted questions to the Game Bros Instagram Q&A because they all suck.
This is not funny, guys. This is not
The
funny.
attempted
okay.
funny ones were not funny, and we received pretty much no serious ones. So thank you
It
all
really
so much
hurt
for
our
the great
feelings.
questions. Thanks so much.
It really hurt our feelings
Yeah.
this time, guys.
Anyway, but
Just
Noah
wanted
got
to
some
say.
good ones, so we're gonna let him
Okay.
ask them.
So I got a good amount of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. So, if you were a Girl Scout cookie, which one would you be?
Can we? I don't know all of the
Definitely
flavors.
not Thin Mint.
You wanna go on
Jasper,
Jasper, wanna go ahead?
there's Thin
You got
Mint,
like the caramel one called Caramel Delights. You got
Wait,
you got
I'll
the
look up.
peanut butter one, I think. You got the basic vanilla cookie, and you got Thin Mints. And I'm pretty sure they're more, but nobody cares about them.
Girl
And you
Scout
got the
cookies.
lemon cookies. And the lemon
Oh,
cookies.
the lemon. Yeah, what are
Did
those
you
called?
mention those ones that are like that have like the chocolate on the bottom and then the like they're
I'm
like
looking at
brownish?
the. Okay,
know
so
what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
tagalongs.
Like-
Those. Oh wait,
Probably yeah.
Samoas.
Yeah.
They're called Samoas.
Samoan?
Are the ones that are the Samoas
The
are
raw?
the ones that are the coconut one.
Is that you, Holland?
What? Yeah, I'll be a Samoa. No, you know, did I tell you guys about how my friend, like, before I got introduced to his like friend group from a different school, he said, like, he told all of them that I was a 400-pound Samoan boy before meeting
That's
me,
great.
and they all were very confused. I didn't know why. Like, he did tell me that he told them this, so I got there, and they were all very confused and
I'm
like,
assuming
staring
this
at
is
me.
Milo.
Yeah, it was Milo, and they were all very confused and staring at me, and like I just felt very like I felt like either everyone like just really hated me for no reason, or like it was
They're
just very
disappointed.
strange. Yeah, they were disappointed in me. Okay, so these are the
Alright,
Girl Scout
Jasper.
cookies.
Your turn. What's
Um,
your?
I don't know. I guess I just say Thin Mint.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that fits
I'm
in.
gonna
It's
say
in the
for me,
name. I like mint flavored stuff. I don't know.
Caramel Delight.
Okay, so here's the list. There's Thin Mints, Caramel Delights, Peanut Butter Petites, or Patties. Sorry, Girl Scout s'mores. Petites. I said petites because I can't because it's really blurry. It's like pixelated, whatever. But Girl Scout s'mores, lemonades, peanut butter sandwich, shortbread, thanks a lots, and caramel chocolate chip.
Lemonade.
Okay, the shortbread ones are just so bad. They're barely even worth eating.
Oh,
Like
so that'd be Sam.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Sam!
It fits
Sam,
the
you were eating them.
namesake.
You had 5 boxes. Don't even try, dude.
yeah, they're not that
5
good.
boxes, and you were just.
He
I
had
think
like
shortbread
Where
is
did you get
Five
five
boxes.
boxes? Where did you pull that number from, though? What is this? Like,
In Jonathan's room, you had
I
5
think shortbreads
boxes.
are good. I
what?
think shortbreads are good.
Not even joking with you, dude. You had
They're, like,
5
fine.
boxes of shortbread.
Well, I don't even remember that happening. Why would I be eating the? Why would I be eating? Why would that have happened?
Because shortbread's the best. It's
No, it's
shortbread's
not.
the best. Caramel delights are the best. Caramel delights. Are the
Is
best.
Sam the
No,
shortbread?
Thin Mints
guy?
are obviously the best.
No, dude. Thin Mints are
Oh.
boring. Well, they're good, but okay.
Seriously?
Thin Mints are fine, but they're not the
Mints
best.
are bad.
Caramel delights.
Okay,
They're bad.
you seriously think? Wait, what do you think is the best?
Caramel delights, the ones with the coconut and the caramel.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Crop.
I thought you were gonna
Crop
say
and Jasper,
shortbread.
get in on this conversation.
I don't know, man.
This
I
is-
thought this was supposed to be like an alignment thing more than an opinion.
I don't care.
Shortbread is the
This
best.
about which one's good now.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think-
really. I've never really had any.
The,
Okay.
I think
That was a
honestly
really
the,
polarizing. That was a really polarizing question. I'm sorry for getting so
Yeah,
political.
guys. Sorry, this
Oh.
is not meant to be
Yeah.
a political podcast.
If you had to change your first name, what are you changing it to?
Travis
Mom.
Scott.
This wouldn't be what, okay, cool. This wouldn't be what I would change it to, but like, I think I was almost named like, because my great like grandfather was named like, or my great grandmother was named like Xenophon or something.
Oh
And I
gosh.
just thought that was a really interesting name that I was almost named if I was a girl. And spelled with an X, just to
Oh.
clarify. But if I had to change my name, it'd probably be like Gunther, as I have it named.
Okay.
Okay,
Nah.
for me, it's either Milton,
Is it Bryson?
Or-
Bryson? Noah? Is it Bryson?
or Lloyd.
What about
Lloyd?
Bryson?
Lloyd.
What about Bryson? That was
Where did you
your-
come up with Lloyd, Noah? Where did you?
Ryan Lloyd Bliss's middle name is.
Oh yeah, right.
Lloyd is a cool name. You know what's a cool name too? Pierre.
And the Ninja.
Yo, Pierre. Am I right,
Yeah,
guys?
Pierre.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yo, Pierre, come at
Sam,
me.
what about you?
But
Man, I don't know. Maybe like Peep. You know,
Peep?
Pete.
yeah,
Pete or Peep?
That's nice.
Pete. Pete.
P-E-T-E. Okay.
Yeah, I would be like, hey.
You'd be
I'm
such a
Pete.
nice man, like an old man.
I see Sam as a
Thanks.
Jimmy. I see Sam as a Jimmy.
Really?
You know, okay, wait. This is kind of like a related thing. But I just thought of this story. It's really good. So, another like Jonathan's history class story. When he like first saw me in like fourth grade or whatever, he was like, he didn't even know my name yet. He just like instantly, for whatever reason, thought like that kid looks like Andy. Like that kid looks like his name is Andy. And so then subconsciously, he just associated me with like having the name Andy, and he had to like train himself to not call me Andy like the whole time.
Such a good
And so,
I love it.
yeah, and so he like I finally got to like his global history class, and we had like that was the first time he was really interacting with me, and he made it like almost the whole way through the year not calling me Andy, and like during like the fall, I mean during like the winter or spring, he like messed up and started to say Andy, and then he was like, oh, I mean Sam, and then he like told this whole like story like in class, and so then ever since then, I would like abuse the fact that he thought I was Andy, and like I would like he would like start to call me, and I would be like, no, it's Andy, or I would like try to like make him think,
That's
like
great.
confuse him about it, and he would get really mad about it. Like
I still am
don't
upset.
like joke around with that or whatever.
Dude, I'm still upset that he removed the couches, even though it hasn't affected us at all because we're not back at school.
He did?
Those couches, yeah, he removed them. Remember at the beginning of the year? They
No.
were like, yeah, he removed the couches from his room.
So what is there now?
Sad.
Like if they're not couches, there's like nothing in the room pretty much.
So you know those like the chairs they have in Eric Andre, the really uncomfortable couch, the sort of thing that Hannibal sits on.
Yeah,
Yeah, just get, it's
Like
gonna be
a-
all those. It's
like
gonna
a
be all
2-seat
those.
like chair.
No, just those really uncomfortable, like leaning back, like cushion seats.
Like the lazy
Just
boy
that.
Oh.
or whatever.
Yeah, like the lazy boy, but
Oh,
just like
man.
the most like
Weird.
uncomfortable lazy boy of all time. That was a joke. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Great.
I don't know, Jonathan.
But he actually did remove the couches.
He did remove the couches. That is not.
Wow.
And it made me very sad to hear.
Do you know
That
why?
was the whole free the couch thing. No, it was. Did you miss this? Because this is at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I
We were all,
definitely
like,
missed
in
that.
one Zoom room together, and I don't know if any of you guys remember, but we all started like saying like
Yeah, I did not pay
hashtag
attention to
free
those.
couch, free couch 2020 or whatever.
Mm. Yeah,
It was
I know.
really funny. It was probably the most epicest thing that ever happened this year.
Most epicest.
OMG, lol.
It's a pretty low bar for like good things that happened this year. So
Yeah. So, yeah, not many great things have happened other than Minecraft, Steve.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty great.
I mean, I
Which
feel
is
like
probably
2020
the
is
biggest
gonna
thing.
is gonna have a comeback in the fourth quarter.
In the 2 months we have
I
left.
think we're already. I think we're already
It
in
might
the
be a
fourth
bit too
quarter
late for
now.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I mean,
still-
what if October
Wow.
ends up balling though? We're only in the second day of October. Third
Yeah,
day
what
of
if this is the
October.
best Halloween ever?
Yeah, it's the best because it's really spooky this year.
Right.
Bro, so many people you know, so many people next year are gonna dress up as Corona.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get
Just
like a circular.
The ball with the red spikes or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god. So many people are gonna.
no,
do that.
I think
People are
what
definitely gonna
people
dress up
thought-
as like a Mouse character.
What do you say?
Me or Noah?
Noah.
Yeah, because it's anything Sam says doesn't really.
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
Right.
you're right.
Well,
That's-
actually, I meant to say
That's,
Sam.
that's an implied factor. That's why instead of having like 4 people that we have usually, it's like we have Sam in this podcast too, just to like
interrupt him.
it's like 4.1.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he's not really a
I mean, it's
person.
more
Oh,
like
God.
4.001 or something like
Yeah,
that.
Alright.
yeah,
I mean, you get my point.
Right.
yeah.
But yeah,
No, but wait, Sam, what were you saying? You said something about your time.
I don't know. I don't really know.
Great.
Okay, then leave.
Well, I forgot it because everyone was
Get
talking
out.
about how worthless I am.
Get
as a
out.
person.
Yeah, you are. Get out.
Yeah, let's get back to the Q&A or whatever we were doing.
okay, okay.
How did we
So
even get to this? I haven't
I have-
memory of how we got to this.
I have.
Girl Scout cookies.
Okay, do you want to do the Mariah Carey question or no?
What's
No?
the Mariah Carey question?
Does Mariah Carey have girl power?
No.
What?
I've explained to you guys why I hate Mariah Carey, but
Okay, yeah.
What does
I
that
don't know
mean?
if I can say that. I don't know if
I
I can
don't
say
know,
this on the podcast without like, because I know we get a lot of attention. I don't want to get
Right.
canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can just
I don't get
preface this
arrested.
with this podcast
Um,
is rated R from
Yeah,
now
this
on.
is, and also this is complete fiction. What I'm about to say,
Yeah.
it's not real at all. Wink, wink. So I have a little story about what I've heard from a friend of a friend, to a friend, or who may also be a family member. All
right,
but you'll not
so-
know.
This is a pretty
For the
good
one
question.
What?
Let me
I know
answer.
it.
Let me answer.
What?
So back when, so my Mariah Carey once in like the 90s or early 2000s, I think it was the 90s, went to Africa for some like war child, like some like global like organization. Well, not global organization, but like some health organization.
Right.
And she was like helping, and she was gonna like she was just like there for publicity for the company. And she was supposed to and she was in Africa with these orphan children, and she was supposed to take photos with them and like hang out with them. And she did take photos with them, but she would not allow any of the children to touch her, and she would not talk to any of the children. At least this is what I've heard from the person that was there. Like, this is like an account from the person who was in
Yeah.
Africa with
Yeah.
them. And they were just very like rude and like complaining about like how dirty everything was.
That's
So,
really, that's
yeah,
really
that's
sad.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's really fucked up.
fun Mariah Carey fact.
Fun Mariah Carey fact.
All right,
Number
well, then I'm
one.
gonna say no to that question.
Mariah Carey does not have girl power. Anyways.
Okay. All right.
Does Margaret
Um,
Thatcher have girl power?
No.
No, are there any more questions about girl
Yeah,
power?
there's a lot more questions I have.
Okay. So,
Oh, yeah, do the
okay,
freeze pop
what's
one.
the question?
To the freeze pop one.
What is your favorite flavor of freeze pop?
Okay, can I go first on this? Because I have a strong opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you think anything else, I don't like you.
Okay.
Anything
Great.
else? Say that one more time.
If grape, and if you disagree with me, you're just really
Cut out.
How can
wrong.
you
Okay.
how can you expect to have such a like controversial opinion and then have no?
I really like sour apple. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like green apple. Yeah, I really like that when I had it once, but I haven't eaten them in so long. That
If we were
could-
talking
I like
Skittles
grape
right
too.
now, I would hate both of you because the grape and apple ones are the worst flavors.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no.
definitely.
For Skittles,
Grape-
yeah, that's
For Skittles,
I don't know.
any of the citrus flavors are just the best. They're,
Yeah.
they're
yeah,
really
exactly.
good.
Like
Yeah,
orange.
yeah.
Orange is incredible.
Yeah, I'd say orange
red,
with the-
yeah.
What is it? The
Pink.
raspberry
Pink
one
one.
for freeze pops?
Pink
Those
one.
are my favorites.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The pink one is the
Yeah.
best one. I don't
I
care
don't
what
like
you-
orange for freeze pops. I don't like orange.
Dude, I
For,
eat
for
freeze
free
pop.
pops, I really like the blue, like the light and dark
Oh, yeah,
blues. I
yeah.
think are both pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think like all the kind of light colors.
If-
yeah, those are good.
Is there a lemonade one? I don't remember.
I don't think no.
Probably.
I think
I feel
there's
like
like
there
a
has to
light
be
yellow
with
one, but it's
freeze
like
pop.
pineapple or something really, or like some. It's I don't know what it is, but it's like not good.
No, who asked this question?
Kaylee Pignoni.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I think grape flavored grape flavor for a lot of candies. Lemon or grape flavor is just the best. I feel like in
Really?
in a lot of.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
I think like those two.
That is
For
very
most
good.
things, I can bet that
Yeah.
that's gonna be my favorite.
Dude, if I find a yellow sweet tart
Grape soda
in
is
my
very
little
good.
roll, I don't eat them.
Really?
No,
Do y'all like grape soda?
Where do you put
Like-
them? Do you just have like a storage? Do you
Yeah.
just have like a closet
I have
full
a
of them?
drawer. Yeah,
Yellow. Full of the yellow ones.
sweet tarts.
The reject.
Yeah. Wait, I'm looking up what type of freeze pops there are, just so I can like.
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
going with
things
orange
are.
and blue. It's my favorite.
List of
Really,
fruit.
I'm going with the green.
Okay, actually, I kind of like counted Croft out at first, but in terms of just the freeze pop like grape, not like other like types of artificial grape,
Yeah,
it's actually okay. Like it's actually
yeah. I
not
think it's
that
pretty
bad.
good. I like the green and the purple. Those are my favorite.
Alright,
oh yeah, green is
Yeah,
good.
Noah, what about you?
I said pink. I was just
Oh.
yelling for 5 minutes. Pink is the best one.
We could not hear you at all.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, but that's so true. Pink is really good. Now that you
Pink.
say that,
Yeah, pink. I don't know. I don't know if pink is probably.
I mean,
good.
I
I haven't had
them
freeze
in such
pops
a
though.
long time.
I have freeze pops. I had one yesterday.
Okay, do we have more questions?
Yes. What's a cool talent you have?
You're a game, bros. We have no talent.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah,
does anything
Yeah.
no one
interesting.
really does anything other than Game Bros.
We're,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, skip that stupid
Yeah,
question.
that was the
Let's go
worst
to
one yet. Whoever asked that
Alright.
question, just don't.
unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If all the states went to war against each other, which state would win?
probably Texas.
Probably
'cause
Texas.
All those people have guns.
Yeah.
And there are like a ton of military bases there.
Yeah.
And
Although,
a
yeah,
large
the
population.
I know, but is it like the,
base thing makes it interesting?
That'd be funny if Wyoming ended up winning.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, dude, that's like the true
What?
underdog
It just
right
America
there.
turns into Wyoming.
I don't know. I feel like
Wyoming is
Ohio would
one.
have a pretty good shot because they got nothing better to do. So,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I maybe I feel like coastal cities probably. I don't know if they would do.
I mean, I
good.
feel
no,
like-
they would because they don't have states surrounding them. As
yeah,
much.
I feel like
Yeah,
California
being on the
and New
coast is
York
a
would
big
do pretty
advantage.
well just because of the population size. But
Yeah.
So is this like
exactly.
a free for
But
all?
California and New York are full of them stupid libs.
Right, yeah.
you know?
Yeah, okay, think about it.
Soy milk at us?
Guys,
Nice.
listen, Texas would do really well because A, it's geographically large. B,
Yeah.
large population.
Yeah.
C, it's like an ocean state.
Yeah.
D, there's like a ton of military stuff. Like a bunch of people really like the military, own guns. And the last thing, it's on the Rio Grande, which is like rivers are like really important for like
Yeah.
warfare or whatever. So Texas, my bets are on Texas.
yeah, no, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot about with people like another American Civil War type deal, and like it doesn't really have like I'm not gonna go into it this podcast because we have another hour, but it's interesting to think about.
I just wonder what it would be over.
Probably just
Minecraft, Steve.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah, probably Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
Anywho,
The people that wanted Fire Emblem secede from the United States.
So
yeah,
just
we'll
like
probably run out of. It'll probably because we run out of them.
Yeah.
We run out of fake meat for the vegetarians.
We run out of-
Angry.
We run out of
yeah,
impossible
dude.
whoppers.
vegans and vegetarians versus meat eaters. Oh my god, that would be awesome.
I wonder actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Look
think
at my
they're
vegan
enough
body.
to be vegetarian. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Uh,
That's the next question.
Yeah. Well, let's get the
Uh,
next one going, Noah.
Alright, these are some pretty good questions. I'm trying to Your favorite Halloween costume you've worn ever?
I've
Uh,
Wait, say that again. Oh, worn. Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
That's mean.
Yeah. Anyways, my favorite Halloween costume. I dressed up as my teacher. And that was
Oh.
pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
It wasn't. Well, you wouldn't have seen it, Jasper.
was it not the time when
Oh,
you?
I thought-
Was it not the time when when Kaiki came up to you? And was
Oh
like,
my god,
Yeah, I
that
thought
was
that's what you were
awful.
talking
I felt so.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about in
No.
middle school. It was my last year. I dressed up as my advisor.
Oh, as
okay.
Henry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite the legend.
Yeah, I remember that.
Are you Bryce?
Oh my god, Cake. I love Cakey so much.
I think we might have
yeah,
even
yeah.
talked about this last episode,
Dude,
but
right?
I think my pick would
Dude,
be
we-
when I dressed up as V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah, yeah, we did talk about
And
that.
then I didn't see the movie, so I had no idea.
Yeah, what happened on Halloween? Why were we talking about it?
Well, we talked about Halloween candy at first, and then
Oh,
we talked
yeah,
about
that's right. We
bad
were talking
Halloween
about beans.
experiences. And of course, Matt, being the Chad that he is, he said he had no negative Halloween experiences. So
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Matt
I have
lives
a lot of
perfect
mixed
life.
Halloween experiences. Because, I mean, you guys remember the classic Noah Bush blunder, sharpening his finger in a pencil sharpener.
I mean, I
No,
did not
that
know
was a
about
good
that.
story. Dude, we should have talked about that when we were talking about injuries.
Okay,
Expand
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
So basically, the church, the Cane Creek Baptist Church had this thing. It was like Halloween costume for kids. It was cute and stuff, right? And I wanted to go as Mario, right? But every year, my mom wants to do like a group coordinated costume, right? And my sister, basically my sister is the lead every year. Like she went as the Queen of Hearts. I had to go as like the bunny guy from Alice in Wonderland, right?
Great.
So she wanted to be a vampire, so I had to be a vampire hunter. I wanted to go as Mario. I really wanted to go as Mario.
Yeah.
So basically, all these kids lined up, like a bunch of kids lined up. Just did a bunch of circles around the whole thing, like a whole like building, and like the judges watched them and stuff. And I ended up winning, as the vampire hunter, because my mom forced me to go as the vampire hunter, not Mario, and I'm really angry about that.
Are you still angry about this now?
I'm still angry about it.
No, dress up
Okay,
as Mario
really-
this year. Just do it.
Okay,
Guys,
but
we have a
Oh, okay.
Minecraft update. We have breaking Minecraft news. Glow Squid
Wait,
wins.
Wait, confirmed?
Fuck.
Yes, Glow
I mean,
Squid
oh,
won.
free.
Aw, dang. Well, that's better than the
That sucks.
piss cow.
They literally called everyone stupid in the caption of it. They said the winner is Glow Squid. Goodbye productivity. Goodbye attention span. Hello mesmerizing Glow Squid. They're just calling everyone a
Okay, wait, let's
dumb
finish.
idiot who likes to look at
Yeah.
shiny things.
Okay, let's finish Noah's whole
Yeah, I want to hear
story.
this.
big ass pencil, right? A giant big ass pencil, and with that pencil came a big ass pencil sharpener, right? Big enough to fit your right index finger in it. So, I even though I wasn't happy, I went as the vampire hunter. You know, Noah Bush is prone to gloat, especially when he was a little kiddo. I go to school with my prize and all that. So I got the candy basket, and I got big pencil and other goodies and stuff. And I'm in math class, and in Forest class, I recall, in 3rd grade, and we're just chilling, and I'm fidgeting. I have ADHD. This was before my ADHD was diagnosed, so they had no idea this was coming. And I was just fidgeting with my hands, and pop goes the weasel. My index finger goes into the sharpener, completely twists it like all the way around, shredding all
Was
the
it an
skin.
electric? Was it an electric pencil sharpener?
No, it was
Okay,
not.
thank God. Dude, that would have been awful.
Yeah.
If it was an electric pencil
But-
sharpener.
So I'm like shit. I start crying. I think,
Yeah,
and
well,
I am pouring with blood. I have a lot of blood.
yeah. Oh my God.
I calmed down like maybe like a minute later. I'm not crying anymore. But then like my dad just
Yeah,
picks
it's
me up
all
and
baby.
takes me to the not to the OR. He just takes me to this thing. I get it wrapped up. And yeah, and I still blame my mom for that to this day. Even though it's my fault,
Okay.
I still blame my mom
That's
for
messed
making
up.
me go as that damn. I was a pretty cute vampire hunter, but still,
Mm.
it's very painful.
Yeah.
And then there was that other time I went as Little Debbie, and I got decalled from the costume
Yeah,
for
'cause you're
bribing the
handed.
judges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually remember that, and I remember being like a little bit upset that you bribed the judge because you didn't even try to hide it. You like as a part of the performance, like the little show where you come out and like show everyone. As a part of that, you like walked over to the judges and straight up just bribed them like in front of 100 people, and I was like,
I was-
that's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, I was so
Dude,
mad when they got rid
apparently
of the
they picked
costume
me.
contest.
They picked me to meet. They picked me to win, but then Mary Deborah dequalified me.
Oh wow.
Mary
was-
Deb,
I
fist
cried,
of
dude.
justice.
Yeah.
Justice. I was so upset. I started crying, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noah. Poor
Wow,
Noah.
no.
Oh,
But
but
dude, I
kinda
was so
deserve
mad
that
when they
vibe.
heard when I heard that they were canceling the Halloween costume contest because kids were getting too upset, and I was like,
Wait,
They actually did that?
because people got
yeah,
sad.
they don't do costume contests in middle school anymore.
That's-
They don't do anything in the middle school anymore. You know remember the
they've gone
Tarzan,
I held
Tarzan
back
song that they canceled that?
Wait, what did you say?
They
Sam?
canceled like the
No.
Tarzan song. Yeah.
No!
Wait,
no!
why?
I don't know why, but like remember how they used to play and everyone would get so hyped for that? They like
Yeah.
for whatever somehow they like managed to find some reason that they like someone didn't want them to play it because they like got upset about I don't even know what it was, but
Middle school dances used to be crazy, guys.
I know
Yeah,
it would go hard.
Keith would just yell the cuss words.
Oh yeah, they played. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so funny. My sister. So yeah, the year before we came in, they got the 8th graders got in huge trouble because they played thrift shop and all the 8th graders started screaming the bad words whenever
Wow.
they were censored.
Dude, eighth graders were
so-
just too old and cool for
Yeah,
everyone.
them-
You know
them
what
8th
curse
graders
words
were
are.
kind of awesome. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
What?
at least I could held back the tears from my disappointment of losing the costume contest until I got into my mom's car. At least I could do that. Unlike those kids.
I think every time
Right.
I've entered a costume contest, I've won because I'm just so perfect in every way.
Because see, you're so just ridiculously cool and
So
popular
ridiculously
and hot.
Well,
and
I won.
sexy.
Okay, so I won.
Eh.
I won as Henry as scariest costume, and then I won as, and then I don't remember what I was freshman year, and then but the best one
What
was the body positive construction.
Oh yeah,
workers.
that is for me too. That is the best
That was
Halloween
great,
costume
dude.
I've ever.
I
done.
remember when we were talking to John about this, and John was like, because it was me and Ryan Bliss, and we went up to John, and he's like, "Hey John, can we be slutty construction workers for Halloween?" And he was like, "Absolutely not." And I was like, "But what if we were just body positive?"
Yeah, he was like, John and Lauren were like so against it, like so hard against it, and we slowly just like convinced them to somehow let us do it.
Ryan is like an untouchable mob boss in the CFS.
He is. He
like,
is.
like Ryan will strike me down in the middle of the patio, and the teachers will just stare. And they will
Ryan will like chokehold Noah like until he's like blue in the face, and the teacher will like walk by and be like,
Yeah.
"Hello, Ryan."
Dude, I was in John's room with John, and Ryan was like picking me up and like punching me, and John did not like do a single thing.
Also, the weird part is that Ryan like doesn't know why this is. He's like, I don't know why the teachers just don't like stop me from doing all these things, but for some reason he can just do whatever he wants, and the teachers won't care. It's so weird.
I'm so sad that he's not at the CFA.
I know.
anymore. I wish he could be a senior forever.
He's taking a gap year, so he'll just
Yeah,
be
he'll
waiting.
come back to beat people up.
So he's gonna be a freshman the same time that Jasper and me will.
Yo,
Weird.
It'd be pretty cool.
And you're all going to the same college, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You're
right.
going to Game Bros
Yeah,
University.
Game Bros University.
Trump University, Sam
Trump
Brothers, Trump
University.
University committed.
Sam
Yeah.
Brothers is banished to Oklahoma University.
Oh,
That was a funny conversation you guys were having about like how
Banished.
if you got accepted into a college, you had to go to that
Yeah.
college.
if you apply early decision to like I don't know like North Dakota University and like get accepted
You
there,
have to
you
go.
literally have to go there. Yeah, for your freshman year. It's
Oh
binding.
my God.
They don't
Yeah,
even have an
exactly.
airport. It's just like an airstrip where you like land.
Yeah. It's like not even paved, like a grass field.
Wait,
You know?
Yeah.
Sam and Jasper, what colleges have you applied to? That's a question
I
you
mean,
feel.
I haven't applied to any so far, but
Yeah.
I
Well,
applied
what
to UNC Asheville in Greensboro,
Ooh,
um,
UNC Asheville.
What's going on?
Temple in
That's
Philadelphia,
It's cool, dude.
SUNY Purchase in New York, and
Oh, nice.
UNT in Texas.
Ooh.
Epic style.
I'm
Yeah,
I haven't
to
applied
Harvard,
anywhere
and I'm
yet.
pretty
But
sure I'm gonna get in.
I haven't applied anywhere yet, but I'm gonna do like mostly like schools around here, like State, Carolina.
Yeah.
I actually went on the Elon tour like
Dude, oh my
Yes.
god.
a couple hours ago.
If you and Matt go to State, that would be
That'd be
insane,
really
'cause
hype.
Ryan would
That'd be really
transfer
hype.
so quickly. Ryan would transfer so quickly. Even though like NC State like playing frisbee, like I watched the film of them play. It's just huckball, but you guys would just completely change the
I
culture
mean,
as freshmen.
Yeah, and the team would actually we could not single-handedly, but like we could definitely help improve the team, like actually make it good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
knew
mean,
we were
they-
gonna
they-
get
Once we
into
all
that
go to
eventually.
college.
They're already
Yeah,
good
frisbee
at
too.
that, but okay.
Yeah, Jasper, let's just end the podcast here before they keep on fucking talking about
Yeah.
their
No,
stupid
guys,
frisbees.
We'll
The
we won't talk
ridiculous
about
little
that.
frisbees that they keep on
Yeah,
throwing
well,
around.
that brings
God,
me
I
into
hate
a
them.
next question. That brings me into my next question from Kalen Morrison. Is frisbee a sport? Why do you think it is?
No one
Yes.
thinks it is.
I don't think
I
it
do.
is.
I think frisbee.
I don't think it is.
I think frisbee golf.
Frisbee's not fake.
I just want to say that I had never heard of it prior to coming to the school. So
Yeah, actually, same.
I think it's funny that people treat it like it's like NBA.
yeah.
just
I mean,
think
I'd
think
heard of
I
frisbee golf,
understand
and that's
people-
what I assumed
yeah.
it was when I first.
But now
showed up.
When you first shut up.
But like nowadays, you go to like a recreational field, like a good amount of people are gonna be playing frisbee, ultimate frisbee.
Yeah,
I would
it's pretty
say.
popular now.
I mean,
I feel
it's
like
pretty
North
popular, but it's
Carolina-
not a sport.
yeah, with
On
like,
the club level, it's not as popular as it is as like a recreational sport, but still, it's getting there.
A recreational sport.
That's what I'm saying.
A recreational.
I hate you guys.
hey, don't worry. Croft refuses to say GIF.
I don't, dude. I
You
don't
say
even.
GIF?
I
Yeah,
no. I
exactly.
say give like half the
No.
time. It's
No,
not
dude,
even
it's a Freudian
consistent.
slip. That's your truth. Your true
Okay.
It's your truth, yeah. Croft knows it's GIF to him. He's wrong.
Okay. I don't know.
Say. And we'll never get over this. That one time you said
Dude,
it.
speaking of Jif, like really cheap peanut butter is maybe one of the best things ever.
Yep.
And I
Yeah.
hate that I can't just eat it by the spoonful constantly.
You can't.
Why not?
There's nothing stopping you from doing it.
Because it's really not too great for you.
Croft,
You know,
I want you
stuff
to
like
be obese.
stuff
I
like
want to see
Jif.
obese,
no
Croft.
stuff like
I wanna
Jif
see
is
obese
really like
Croft.
is has a lot of bad stuff in it.
Yeah,
Don't wanna
like-
be-
I don't know. I'm not a huge
He's
peanut butter guy.
good,
I know
he's-
like some people like peanut butter and apples or something like that. But
If it's not, I put peanut butter in my smoothie.
Yeah.
I
I
use
like-
Skippy peanut
Well,
butter.
yeah, you know,
yeah, I
there's,
put
like
almond butter in my
crackers with
smoothies.
the- they have like the cheese type also. I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't know what brand they are, but those are pretty.
No, well, I feel like part of the reason you like peanut butter so much is that you couldn't have it for so long with your sister.
Yes, now I'm addicted.
Oh, yeah.
I put it in my smoothies every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Speaking
put
of
almond
that,
butter
okay,
in my
okay,
smoothies,
so-
but-
My sister came back for like 2 days, a couple weeks ago, and I gave Milo a bunch of peanut butter, right?
Mhm.
So basically, Milo basically kind of like cross-contaminated like Sienna, and then she started having like a slight allergic reaction.
That's nice.
That
That's
was
good. Did
scary.
your sister? When
I
was the
think
last
I
time
might-
your sister had an anaphylactic?
Anaphylactic reaction. I believe it was freshman year. When a classmate gave her a peanut butter bar and at Newton Grove, and she had to go
Yeah.
to the hospital.
Remember when someone gave listen, I'm not gonna name names here, but remember when someone gave that person a peanut butter something because they didn't believe that they were allergic to peanut butter,
Oh my god.
and then they had to go. to the
I don't
hospital.
remember that.
Dude,
That's
this was last
crazy.
year.
I
This is
do
this
Yeah, I
year.
think,
remember
This
that.
is
I
this.
think I remember you
Yeah.
telling me about that.
Yeah.
I don't. I
and-
have no recollection of this.
Yeah, and they
We
were.
can talk about it
Uh,
after the
yeah.
show.
Yeah, we
but-
can talk about it after, but that
Yeah,
was
cool, then.
crazy. Oh my god, I
Jeez.
can't believe. Yeah, they got in big trouble. So yeah, guys, don't believe people when they say they're
Yeah.
allergic to something. I used to be allergic to nuts really badly, but I was only allergic
I used
to
to be allergic
tree
to
nuts.
cinnamon.
I was never allergic to cinnamon. I don't know where that is coming from.
told me that, you liar.
No,
Just like,
I've never
just
told
like
you
you
that.
said you are from New York, you freaking fibber. You fib.
I'm from New York.
No, that's just
Noah,
that's
Noah
just the
doesn't
meme.
believe that I'm from New York. I've never said I'm a New Yorker, but I
No,
was
he
born in New York.
claims he's from New York, but he's
I was
clearly
born
not.
in New York.
He
I was
is-
born in New York. I only lived there for like 4 months, but I was born in New York.
You're
And
clearly not from New York.
So
No,
it's,
but-
it's like the opposite of me.
yeah, where
Yeah.
you were not born in New York, but you lived there.
Yeah.
For a while, and now you live in NC,
Shout out to
which is the
Rhode
coolest
Island.
state.
most
And
interesting.
That's
I
the
just-
thing is, what I can tell between a New York, a fake New Yorker and a real New Yorker is how much they hate the Knicks. Jasper hates the Knicks, so
Yeah.
that's
I'm not-
what makes me tell that he is a real New Yorker.
I'm not saying I'm a New Yorker. I've never claimed to be a New Yorker person because I've been there like 3
Fib.
It
times.
does
in
it
my
to
life.
annoy me.
You fib.
I just do it
Lie
to
to my
annoy
face,
Just like
Jasper
Ben
and Noah.
wore that stupid Brooklyn hoodie with the same font as the screen thing. That I was like, take that off, man. That's just stupid.
Oh man. Okay, wait. What I was gonna say is I'm allergic. I used to be allergic to all tree nuts, but I could eat peanuts, which is like the opposite for a lot of people, where you're allergic to just peanuts but not tree nuts. So that's a fun fact about
Yeah,
me.
that's awesome.
What about cashews? Are you allergic to cashews?
Well, yeah, I was allergic to literally every nut other than peanuts. But now I'm not. I can eat all the nuts I want. And boy, do I love eating nuts.
Boy, does he love nuts.
Boy, do I love chewing on them nuts.
A whole thing of trail mix gone in a
Yeah.
minute.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Do we have any questions, Noah? Any more?
Dude, Sam, if I lose to your Steve,
Oh, we've got Kalen.
nobody knows what will happen, dude. Nobody knows what will happen.
Dude,
Go on in my brain.
that'll be like the end of our friendship if you lose to my Steve.
Because I remember I got so hyped because I spiked Luke Seashore at I was just balling out. I was just like comboing him. I threw him like a.
No, I don't. I don't think
I
that was
spiked
just.
him, right?
No,
He
yeah,
got
okay.
eliminated, right?
Sure,
And then
yeah.
I grabbed the ledge after I spiked him, and I recovered. And then you just completely ranged me out with arrows and bombs to the point where once I died, I chucked I think I bricked my switch a little bit.
You did, yeah.
Screen light, and I just chucked it at the ground.
Let me tell my interpretation of the story. So it was a 1v1v1, and Luke was obviously crushing both of us, and so we were like, we got to do something about this. So we targeted him, and then I realized Luke was pretty close to death, and Noah could definitely kill him, and so I hung back a little bit on the other side of the stage to let Noah spike him, and he got this really hype spike and was super excited about it, but he was still off stage from edge guarding. And so at that point, I turn and I just start arrow spamming him, and I would draw back a fully charged arrow, and it would knock him the perfect distance, and into I could draw back another fully charged arrow, and I just completely true juggled him off stage, and he died, and he was so mad about it.
Juggled me to the point where I finally recovered, and then you just bombed me, and then I just flew off stage and died.
Okay,
That's-
yeah.
pretty
And,
much what-
and at that point, you took. I've never seen you more mad. You were sitting on the bed, and you took your switch, and it was that not ceramic tile floor, but the what they have on the floor of schools or school bathroom, that
Yeah.
tile and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It was that material was the floor, and Noah took his switch and just chucked it onto that, screamed down onto that material and bricked it, and we were chill out. It's insane.
Yeah, actually, this is interesting. Can we talk about some gamer moments? What is
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
some great gamer moments from you or other people of just absolute rage?
Remember,
Does it have to have,
in
Oh,
my
boy.
Switch in Christina's room,
what did you say?
Oh yeah.
and I was it was after I think Sam came to my house in January, and I think he whipped my ass. He handed it to me, dude. I got my ass whipped, and I was salty.
Well-
So next week at school.
Oh,
It was kind of
Noah
yeah.
definitely had some really great gamer moments,
Yeah.
summer of 8th grade.
Noah is a
Remember his
resident
name?
gamer rager.
Remember the gamer moments? No, no, you need it.
Okay.
we,
So
won't talk about them. No, we won't talk. No,
Wait,
it's a joke.
so I plugged in my
It's
Switch to
okay.
the projector. It was actually a pretty sweet setup in Christina's room. It was Advisory Day or something.
It was pretty sweet. Yeah, it was advisory.
I told Sam to come in here, and I said, I promise I won't be toxic. First game,
That was
I
a
am-
lie.
I am so toxic. Oh my! I am just like tossing out insults left and right, saying like, "You won't do this." It was a pretty bad look for me.
And I think I wasn't playing my main, right?
Oh, you were.
No. Like the first couple games, I wasn't playing my main. Like neither of us were playing our main, and then we switched.
Yeah.
I
But
think
I was
the
just
only.
being like, but sorry.
I was gonna say I think the only time I've ever been angry during a game is Rocket League. But you guys should finish your conversation or whatever.
But yeah, and then we had ultimate practice after that, and like me and Sam were genuinely like, he was genuinely angry at me, based on like how mean I was to him.
And
He
then
was-
and then you remember? No, yeah. I mean, we made amends or whatever. But you remember? I was like, at one point
You
like
punched
beat
me on the way out, Sam.
Yeah, I did. At one point you like beat me,
No.
and I was like, you need to like stop talking trash, or I'm just gonna like leave. Like I don't want to be here. And then you like, I forget, you killed me or something. And then you just like, I forget what it was that you said, but you just like, it was just like the most trash talk, like you suck or something like that. And I was like, I had it, and I was like getting up to leave, and then you wanted me to come back, and you were like, wait, no, come back. I'll like stop talking trash. And the next game you talked trash the whole like rest of the game, and I think that was when I punched you.
Yeah.
You punched him. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like
Nice.
everyone has to have their Noah punch moment. You know?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I
Mm.
personally don't have any. I usually just get like frustrated.
Jasper gets real mad during
No.
bingo night. That's when he gets.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually like rage or anything, but I usually just like stay pretty quiet. But there was one moment from Matt, Sam, I think you remember this. One of the like few months after Smash came out, he to this day still has a really bad Joy-Con drift, but it just
Yeah,
got a,
yeah. He
got
was
to a
using his
point-
like terrible Joy-Cons.
It got to the point where we were playing and he just couldn't handle it anymore. He was like, "I'm done," and like throws both of his Joy-Cons on the floor and like holds his head in his hands. And
Yeah.
everyone is just silent. I think Ben was also there.
Oh god.
We
Yeah.
were like, oh,
And
I'm
literally
like, I've
every-
never seen him like that. I was like, what is going on?
And
Wow.
they were like the worst. Like they were like he'd been using these controllers for a long time, and they just had the the worst drift. And they were like bad controllers because of how much drift they had.
I like always feel so bad whenever Matt gets like slightly sad or angry. Like
I know.
Yeah,
like-
when we do Jackbox and
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that was awful.
he texted me. He was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
No.
He was like,
I
he
feel
told me.
bad
I wasn't
because,
even there, and he told me about
it
it. He was like
wasn't even-
actually sad.
No, because it wasn't even like I didn't even mean to make him look, because it was mostly me who made him look so awful. But like the thing about those games is it doesn't tell you who you're commenting about or like whose
Right.
thing you're like twisting. So like I just happened to always get mad whenever I was doing it. Whenever I did something like
It's the
really
internet.
awful. What? Yeah, it was the internet one.
Yeah, I don't
Make
think-
it
I don't
look
think I was there.
Matt
I don't believe I was there.
Yeah, I would just make it seem like Matt was a little bit of a controversial boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it wasn't
Yeah,
so strange as
that
Matt.
was-
It just always ended up being Matt whenever I would do it.
Jasper, speaking of like really like like awkward, like horrible, like gaming moments, do you remember that time at your house when I was like, remember what it was, but so you were 1v1ing Matt or something like that, or who, it doesn't matter who it was, but anyway, you were like playing Matt in Smash or someone, and I get up to like go like either out the door or like in the door, like back to my seat,
Uh-huh.
and I like don't realize the cord is there, like stretching from the controller to the
Yeah.
switch, and I like trip like fully over the cord and like
Yeah.
rip the switch out, and like the whole, and it just like the whole, like the worst, like switches on the floor, the like
Yeah.
holder for the switch is like falling off, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's
that
like,
was at the lake. Yeah, that was at your lake house.
was it?
I think so. Yeah, you tripped over the wired controller or whatever, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be broken no matter what.
Yeah,
And like, I don't know how, but there was not a single scratch on it. It was insane.
yeah. It was crazy. I think those things are like really, really durable because Noah chucked his face down on the linoleum floor and it was fine.
Really?
I don't know how. Yeah,
get when you put it in the dock, it scratches the screen. Like, what?
Croft, what about you? Do you have any gaming moments? I know.
Oh my God,
I know you've been playing.
so many.
League recently, but,
I remember. No, no, I would never do that. That's a lie, actually.
yeah.
No, I remember in Rocket League, I had a thing where I was really bad at Rocket League back on the PS4. I would just play it for like an hour and just get
Really angry because I could never win, and eventually, like, I pulled off a really cool goal and I was on this like pull-out bed, and it was really springy, so I literally did like a flip off of it in celebration.
Nice.
Wow.
Because, yeah, that's just a
Rocket League
very
can really
funny
bring out the
moment
worst in a
for
person.
me.
The worst and the best.
Yeah, it can. I think Holland like nearly broke his PlayStation over hoops.
Over hoops, yeah.
Over
That was the first time I've ever rage deleted a game. I'm not the type of person to get like really mad at things very easily, and like I was playing hoops and it was just so impossible to do anything. And I don't know why. I don't know what led up to me getting so
I
angry,
kept
but
on going.
yeah, I think it just kept on going in our own goal, and then I legit
Fell out of
rage deleted the game, and yeah, I fell out of my chair. That's right. I fell out of my chair and deleted the game. That's what made me so mad.
And what happened was you fell out of your chair and your PS4 controller and headset were both connected.
Yeah.
And so basically, it was like a chain reaction where it just yanked the power cable to the PS4 and unplugged the PS4 So I was
No,
like,
and I
almost
just
like,
had
what
enough.
the? And it just like unplugged.
That's great.
I think actually that was a separate time from when I deleted the game, but yeah, that was another game moment where I just was in my chair and I fell over. It was like,
Noah, do you want to talk about like all your worst like Fortnite rage moments?
Oh God.
oh, yeah, we don't have to talk about those.
No, we can go into this.
I
Oh
mean,
my
there
god.
are, like,
me
thousands,
me and Noah, I think especially have some really special moments on Fortnite
Just a
together.
nibble. Just a nibble.
Noah has like
Okay. I want to talk about Colin Croft and I's Overwatch moment because those were truly epic.
Oh, yeah,
We
we're
had some
good at
truly
Overwatch.
epic
But back to,
Overwatch
I think Fortnite,
Look
like, I just remember playing with you
Oh, I tried
back in
to
the
do
other day, and I
something.
think we got into legitimate arguments over, like, how you acted playing Fortnite, because it was just so, like, it was just brutal.
it's so annoying.
was very. I was very.
Yeah. I remember like the the metal
no,
cabinet I think was the legendary one.
Biggest one
Just
biggest
constantly
one.
kicking it.
was back when Team Kill was in Fortnite when you could kill your own teammates.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
the-
Oh
I
gosh,
was
That was such a great time. I'm so sad that
it was-
they did
I
that.
know.
It was.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I got shot with the silent suppressor,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
I
yeah,
just like
it was
I was
me.
like I was a tick.
And
I
I
was
shot
taking
you.
time bomb.
I shot you, and you thought it
You
was
shot me.
Croft. You thought
and
it was
I thought it was
Croft.
Croft. And
Yeah.
I was just screaming his head off, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like,
No, I got
Yeah.
really upset. Yeah, oh man, dude.
What
and
about,
Croft tried to say it was like another player, and
Right,
that even
right.
like made me more upset.
what about good
Damn.
gamer moments? Because there are.
Are there
Wholesome
there-
gamer moments?
'Cause
Wholesome gamer moments.
Yeah.
I already
Sam and I-
said I did a flip. That's pretty much it.
Your Rocket League flip.
I think that the thing that comes to mind,
That's the
like,
only good experience I've had due to a video game.
the first thing that comes to mind for me is the time when Sawyer like thought he was really good with Cloud, or like I think Cloud, and Jasper like beat him really bad. I think you're playing Captain Falcon.
Yeah. I Falcon punched him on the last stock.
it was
That
so
was
good.
so funny.
Actually, I have a wholesome gamer moment, but maybe it's not wholesome. Before our Lord and Savior Triple X Tentacion passed away,
Uh-huh.
he like I think this is like a year before. No, you brought this up. Like you told me about this. How he posted on Twitter. He was like, "I'm playing Little Big Planet right now. Here is my friend code."
Oh, really?
And he like Yeah, he put his PlayStation.
Yeah!
Like he wanted people to play Little Big Planet with, and I think both me and Noah sent a friend request to him, but we never got. I don't think he ever accepted them, and then he died. So
Oh.
now he
Dang.
can't. Now he'll never be able
Well,
to accept
the first
it.
part of that was pretty wholesome. But, it's funny to
Yeah.
imagine
Gekko-
him
Gekko
playing
can
Little Big
play with
Planet.
us.
Yeah,
But we played Tower Bomb Survival. That
Oh, we
that
played so
may or
many
may
Tower
not
Bomb
be
Survival.
all
Yeah,
that
and then I remember
tragedy.
I remember the moment we realized it. We were like, wait a second, it's 2 towers.
Oh,
we never put 2 and 2 together until when.
Oh no, but it was a fun level though. It
It
was
was
really
a fun level.
Yeah, Sam and I have had some good, and Matt also. We do this thing every once in a while where we would all get together, sometimes even with Ben, and we would all play a single player game. It really started with Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
was so cool to play.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
And then we did Resident Evil 2 remake. That was
Mhm.
awesome.
And more recently, we did a different Resident Evil.
Yeah, we did
right?
7. We didn't get
Oh,
very
that's
far,
good.
but that one, I don't know. It's just kind of fun. It's a really
Yeah,
unique
it's
experience.
fun to like everybody actually like sit around a single player game and like
Right.
yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
Shadow of the Colossus,
yeah,
I think, was
yeah,
just so good.
Oh yeah, that was so hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played that recently. I think I finished it. I might have not, but it's a really good game for sure.
Yeah.
The ending of that game is so weird though.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird
Don't
game.
spoil it. Just in case anyone is still playing Shadow of the
Right. Anyone
Colossus in
viewing
2020.
Interested in playing it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good game. Man, have we been recording for 2 hours now?
No, an hour and 35.
An hour.
An
Yeah.
hour and 35. Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
started late.
Do we have any
I just
questions
realized.
left? We kind of
yeah.
We've been going on tangents for
Maybe just
everyone.
one more.
One
Yeah.
more question.
Okay, make it a good one.
Yeah, it's
Make it a
good.
really good one now.
Which is on.
That's
Do
a
the
great
do
question.
the one. Do the funny one
Yeah, do the funniest question. It better be a good one, otherwise we're gonna believe it.
from you know who.
Noah?
Is
Just
he?
scrolling through
Is
all
he?
1 million questions, trying to find the best
Noah,
one.
you there? Noah?
Noah. He was just inundated with questions
Thinking.
for his
I
millions of
think he's
followers.
talking. I think we just need
Is
to hear
he?
him.
Thinking.
Hey,
There you go.
I'm
there you go.
thinking!
No,
Okay,
he
we
just
can
said
hear
I'm
you now.
thinking.
I'm
How
thinking.
is it this hard?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go faster. Think
I'm
about
thinking. What's your favorite form of bread?
Form of bread. You mean like
Yeah.
loaf versus slice? or
Wow,
whatever?
that's a really disappointing question.
That's a
it.
good
Yeah,
question.
that is the worst
You mean
question.
like
I've
type-
ever heard, I think.
Maybe we should include
I'll
type
start
of
off by
bread.
just saying baguette is my favorite.
Yeah.
I just
I
just
like
like it.
pita bread's pretty good. I like quesadilla. Can you consider quesadilla bread? Flowery.
No. You could say
Flowery.
tortilla, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. That sounds like.
No, I meant a tortilla. I didn't
Wait,
say
quesadilla.
quesadilla. Sorry.
It's for the
Because a quesadilla is a type of food.
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
bread. Yeah, I meant tortilla. Yeah, sorry.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd have to go with a hero roll.
I'll
just 'cause
probably
I love-
say,
love my
ham.
deli sandwiches, but
Yeah.
What do we think about
Oh.
sourdough?
sourdough's good.
I think it's good. Yeah.
What do you
pretty good.
Crop.
What did you say,
What do we think about English muffins?
Oh, English muffins are great. I'm gonna have some.
Yeah,
I don't think
I have not. I woke up. I just want
I
you
don't
guys to know.
think I can
I-
say any conversation because my voice is coming in delayed by like 6 seconds at least
No,
right
we're
now.
Yeah,
hearing
you're
you
It's
good
really
now.
bad.
We're good now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hearing you right now.
Yeah, no. I said that like 3 seconds before you guys responded.
Oh.
You're talking right now. So,
I mean, we could just stay silent, and you could say.
yeah,
Oh.
so everyone stay silent.
Yeah,
Everyone
okay,
stay silent.
Three,
I don't-
2, 1.
What?
Alright, this is gonna work.
Okay, this is a good climactic end
Yeah.
to the podcast. I think.
This
This is a very exciting.
He's laughing at random times now.
This is the most exciting podcast ending.
Like 3 minutes later,
I'm
he's gonna
glad.
start talking about bread. We're gonna be like, what?
glad.
Well,
No, I like sourdough. I think it's good.
Should we?
I'm glad, Chris. I'm really happy for you. Alright, everyone. Thanks so much for
Baguettes are
watching.
pretty good too. I think
Okay, does anyone have
I
anything
enjoy a
to-
good
does
baguette.
anything have, over crop talking about baguettes, do we have anything we want to say to this to end the podcast out? Follow r/chipbuild.
Prof, this
and
is your
subscribe
outro.
to
Do the
Game
outro.
Bros.
Okay, guys, goodbye.